Look, I'm here to tell you that it's 2024. No, that's not the end. You're like, of course, it's 2024. What are you talking about? Look, it's 2024 and you're still making big life decisions, starting your sentences with, they told me. Stop. Stop starting your sentences with everyone says, or this is just what everybody else does, or they did this, they did that. My mom told me this. My grandma told me this. Stop. Just stop. Stop beginning your sentences like that. Man, really, like, you're conditioning yourself. You're literally conditioning your mind to form your desires, right? To form your future around the rules that everyone else has set in place for their own success. For example, like grieving is like unnecessarily difficult for me. I used to always say, I'm supposed to cry when someone dies, right? I'm supposed to cry whenever I lose something precious, someone precious. So what's wrong with me? Why don't I cry? Why don't I break down, Why don't I do it like everyone tells me to do it? People start saying men need to cry more. It's good for men to cry. Men always act so tough. Tell me, why do you act so tough? Why do you act like you just don't want to cry? Like, we could tell you have a shell. No, we could tell it's just a mask, right? You need to cry. Who made that rule that I need to cry, right? And a lot of y'all feel the same way. You think you're super stoic, or that you're just numb, or you can suppress your emotions better. Like, you think that you're just some nihilist, right? Nothing matters. You've just settled on that because of your emotions, right? You feel like since you can go your entire life without caring, you must be a nihilist. You must be someone who just doesn't care, right? But that's not true. Like, you don't have to follow the rules that everyone says. Just because you're a man doesn't mean you need to cry. That's not a requirement. Likewise for the ladies. I know some strong females, strong women that handle grieving horribly, right? They just go off the charts. They cry, they talk to people and bawl like all night. They don't get sleep. And then there's other women that handle grieving like champs. Like, they look like gladiators. It's like nothing happened to them. I swear, if you didn't even know that they lost someone, you wouldn't even know that they're grieving. One is not better than the other. One is not stronger than the other. One is literally, neither one is stronger than the other. One is not more resilient than the other. Neither has more endurance, neither. Who created these rules that you're stronger when you can make it through challenges without grieving? Who made this rule? No, stop looking at society that way. Stop looking at your friends, your mom that way. The way that they make it through their problems and challenges, and saying, why don't I respond like that? And using that as a way to decide who you are, what you believe in, what you want to pursue. Stop using these things as ways to mold yourself, because these things, in a sense, don't require you to think about them for them to be who you are. like overthinking why you don't cry whenever someone you love like is lost. Stop thinking about things like that. Like, you may just not be a type of emotional person, than someone that you've seen before. Excuse me. You may just not be someone who's, really stoic. You could just, tough. You can't just tough it out. You gotta let it out when the tears start rolling. That's what it is. The tears are rolling. But ultimately, why are you talking to people? You're trying to low key talk to different people so that you can get their perspectives, right, on how you should be. You're trying to scale, okay, where am I and where is everyone else, right? What does this group of people think like? How does that compare to myself, right? Maybe I should be somewhere around there, huh? You try to estimate yourself among other people, right? You take a group of people that you know or know of, you keep in mind how they respond to certain situations, and then you scale where you are in comparison to their response. And it may not even be conscious, like it's like subconscious. I mean, it's a part of the millions of pieces of information, if not more, that your brain accumulates every second, right? The responses of people, right? So why do you think if in 2023 you was literally contemplating suicide the entire year, that the same way of thinking, abiding by rules that people set for you, is gonna get you through 2024? It's not gonna happen. If you wanna get through 2024, you gotta stop listening to these rules that you put on yourself. Every time, I swear, every time that in your mind you say you should be doing something, remember that, take note of it, and think, should I really be doing that? Who made that rule? And if you say myself, why did I make that rule? Otherwise, if you figure that someone else made the rule, why did they make the rule, right? Then you go down to the root of the rule. Is this rule wise? Should I be doing this? If so, how will it benefit me? Why should I be doing this? Right? Ask these questions. Look, one thing is, should I drink a gallon of water a day? Basic, right? Everyone drinks water, hopefully, I don't think you need to ask why. You need water to survive, so everyone drink water, right? I generally, some people probably be black sheep. They come out here talking about we don't drink water. I don't drink that. I can't drink water. I'm allergic to water. I don't know, but look, some people say drink a gallon of water a day, right? They'll be like, hey, I'm just creating a scenario. Hey, Ray, drink a gallon of water a day. You have to. Look, this is my way of going about someone giving me advice like that. First, I look at them. I just look into their eyes. I gotta understand, like, what is your intentions? What are your motives? Right? My brain, I just make the most use of my brain as possible. My brain knows, like, passive signals, right? Passive signs of a person that's of a person's intentions, in other words. My brain is analyzing that, so I keep my eyes open. I don't look to the ground. I don't close my eyes like that. I don't do any of that. No, I'm gonna look, keep my eyes open. I'm gonna scan a person. I'm gonna look you up and down. I'm gonna see, what is this person talking about? What is he coming at me, like, giving me this advice for? I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna just be quiet. And I'm gonna let them keep on talking. 9 times out of 10, I could respond to a question to get my question answered, right? Why should I drink the water? But I found that it's more effective when I just scan a person. I look them up and down, and I just be quiet. I listen, and then they start spewing out more. They start talking more. Or I just listen to them. They start talking more, and then I realize the motive that they have behind coming to me about a gallon of water. Why I should drink a gallon of water. Because if they came with a goal, then their objective in coming to have a conversation with me is to reach the goal. So if they begin and it doesn't feel like it's progressing to their goal, they're gonna rush to the goal because they know that at one point they might have done something wrong. So instead of risking losing the objective, they'd rather just skip to the finish, skip through all the dialogue, right, the small talk, and instead just get the goal out and have it be done. So that's what I do. I watch. A lot of y'all need to watch a lot more than y'all talk. Because y'all see a situation, y'all will get in a situation, leave that situation and go talk. None of y'all think, none of y'all can sit in silence and just listen to yourself. Your brain is processing so much information, yet you think the best use of it, or unfortunately, you're using it, shooting synapses around of weightless information. Weightless information. Your brain is shooting so much information that you're going to forget. So instead of stimulating your brain to shoot more information that you will remember, you just submit. Your brain made the rule. Right? This makes me feel good, so you do it. First of all, stop abiding by these different rules in 2024. Stop it. It's not helping at all. And if you don't know what rules you're abiding by, start paying attention. Why do you do what you do? Why do you get an attitude when someone asks you something? Is it because you've seen someone do that? Is it because your brain make the rule? Right? I'm angry, so you're angry. Bro, you have a mind higher than your physical mind. Think with it. Use your body. Use your brain for your benefit. Did your mom tell you it? Right? Does your mom get an attitude when you ask her things? So you think that that's the rule that you can do? That you can abide by? Bro, switch your rules around. Make so many rules that'll benefit you rather than push you down. Or don't even live by the rules. Right? Just create your moral compass. Understand your moral compass. Right? Because really, morals is not created. Morals aren't really created. You already know what's good and wrong. So just understand it more than, plan out the future for yourself. And if you don't want to do that, just take some time in silence to think about it. For real. Take some time to break down the rules that you put over yourself, that others put over you. Keep on growing in 2024.